Your future requires a different version of yourself. So why are you surrounding yourself with people from an old chapter, an old story, an old version of yourself that you're trying to grow and get away from? So that's why your circle should match where you're going, not where you were. If you want to head in this direction with life and everything like that, you have to sit there and actually switch your circle around. You have to change the people that's around you. Change your circle to people that have the mindset of the direction like that you're trying to head into. Growth demands alignment, and not everyone can go where you're headed. Not everyone's gonna be able to come along on that journey. You're either gonna grow on that journey alone and gonna bump your head along the way, and it's gonna be a longer process, or you can actually align your circle with your goals and your align your circle with your goals and the things that you want to accomplish for yourself, and have some help along the way so the road's not as bumpy and doesn't take as long. So this whole little shit didn't really just like on some appreciation shit to my homeboys and whatnot, the motherfuckers I be talking to like on a daily basis that help me align and keep myself on the right track when it comes to my spiritual, my mental, and my physical and things like that. But in this life shit, bro, you're gonna outgrow your circle. Life changes, you change. Your goals gonna shift, your mindset gonna elevate, your priorities evolve, you start adapting, and sometimes your circle can stay the same, but having that same circle really depending on what their mindset is and how they carry themselves and what they are trying to accomplish and things like that, there's gonna be some conflict. Conflicts will begin, and it just happens. Like, it's truly inevitable. Like with this life shit, bro, you gon' you gonna outgrow a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of conflicts and shit like that. And you growing and changing and adapting and trying to become the best version of yourself that you are trying to be is gonna bring some complications. It's gonna bring some problems. It's gonna bring some little head buzz here and there. But you have to find your circle, find your people that you can communicate to, talk to, get like openly, give you ideas and shit too, and like bounce ideas back and forth. Like with my group chat, my homeboys and whatnot. Before I was in that group chat, I was just talking to my cousin Khalil, my cousin Faye. Me and Khalil, we be talking like on some real business shit, and it's like how we can better ourselves and things like that. And me and Faye be on the same shit. Faye was more so keeping me aligned spiritually and physically. But Khalil was more so keeping my mindset in the right direction. Same with Faye. But Khalil was more so keeping my mindset in the right direction, keep my mind more focused and motivated on some shit like trying to get this money and trying to like figure out our situation, trying to find new ways that we can create a more sustainable life for ourselves and shit like that. But it's like I can't. I'm not gonna be sitting there hanging around the same motherfuckers I was hanging around with back in middle school and things like that. Same with the motherfuckers I was hanging around back in elementary school, whatever the case may be. Like a lot of people that I did know back then, I'm still cool with now, and it's because we all think like we all trying to find our own way and like elevate, keep growing, keep changing, keep adapting to our environment, and trying to find whatever ways that we possibly can to become the best version of ourselves and still enjoy life and live life authentically. So it's like you just have to actually be able to recognize and see who's real and who's not, and who's gonna help you, and you can also help them along the way. But it's not even having these people around just for your sole benefit. That's not the whole point and purpose of this. You want people around that can help you, obviously, but you want to be able to help them as well in whatever situations and ever circumstances that they currently are in. It's not a one-way transaction. The transaction should go both ways, and it shouldn't be a transaction. It's more so be. No, it should be. It should be. I don't know how to put it, but it's like the transaction of energy and ideas and things like that should go both ways. It shouldn't just be one sided. Like, that's whatever, bro. But you'll start noticing slowly like their conversations really don't match your vision. Y'all talking, there's really like no, their habits don't match the discipline that you're creating for yourself, and don't match like your day-to-day activities. And their mindset doesn't match the person that you're trying to become, and you just start slowly detaching from that. Their goals and things like that don't align with yours. You're talking about goals, they just gossiping. You're talking about growth, they talking about more drama and shit. You're talking about change and elevating yourself, and they're talking about their fears. Your future can't thrive in yesterday's environment. With my current circumstances and shit, me and all my homies in the group chat, we all got our own shit that we trying to figure out right now. Like, we all in our own little situations, but we still be trying to check in on one another and always spit ideas to each other and shit like that. Like, me currently, I'm trying to focus on this, which I've been a little inconsistent with, but I'm trying to focus on this, then still be working and investing in things like that. Excuse me. Deuce, he on the same shit for real. He just working. He posting a little YouTube shit right now. He getting active on there. I see it. I be peeping it. And investing options, little trading shit. Lies, he on this content right now, logging in, trying to get his mind right, trying to be disciplined, trying to elevate himself, trying to grow and become the best version that he can be of himself. So he cutting out all the smoking and shit like that. And it's like, we all have our own journeys and shit like that, but we're all just, as a whole, trying to elevate and all reach, like, whatever goal it is that we have set for ourselves. And we are trying to help and guide one another as we're doing so. And we all have our own ways of doing whatever it is. But we all want to accomplish the same thing, which is just getting better, becoming better, growing. Finding new ways to keep on getting 1% better. So you have to sit there and choose a circle that uplifts you. You can't be around people who just push more fears into your head and more doubt and discouragement and things like that. You need people around you that's going to encourage you and keep on pushing you and help you achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to get to. Like, when I was sitting there starting this and I was wanting to get into this, I was more so just doing it for myself, and I still am just doing it for myself. And like, I'm doing it for me, not even just for like the popularity and shit like that, or whatever, like the money and shit like that. I'm not doing it for that, for real. I'm doing it just for me, so I can hold myself accountable and keep on seeing the growth and things like that, and also help the people that are dealing and going through the same shit that I'm going through. Like, my struggles ain't no different from anybody else. There's for surely somebody that's struggling with the same shit as me right now in the world. So I'm gonna sit there and put my current circumstances and my current situation and my environment or whatever out, let myself be vulnerable, putting myself out there so somebody else can learn from my mistakes and my habits and my choices and things like that, pretty much. So it's like, it's not just for me, it's for me, but it's also for anybody else that is going through that same problem, that do need help with it, do need a little bit of guidance, do need to hear another perspective on it, and need another, just like input, pretty much. But you have to surround yourself with people that inspire you, people who challenge you, people who push you to think bigger, think better, change your mindset, remind you that you are capable of more and you can accomplish more. Your circle should make you feel alive, not drained. They should make you feel supported, not discouraged. They should help you get focused, not distract you from whatever it is that you are wanting to accomplish. They shouldn't be pulling you away from your dreams and your goals. They should be pushing you towards them. The right circle pushes you upwards. The wrong circle will pull you backwards. You gotta have the courage to really walk away and just leave those people behind. Like, I done had to let a whole bunch of motherfuckers go on some like friendships and whatnot because of where they're currently heading right now, like the things that they want for themselves. I had to let it go. But no matter what the case is, no matter what like circumstances or terms that we ended on, I'm always praying for that person. I'm always praying for them. I'm always wishing best. I'm always wishing well, because I just want to see everybody succeed. Maybe right now I can't have you around my circle because of where you currently are with yourself and you're too stuck in it. But later down the line, if you get your shit together and you really want to figure some shit out, I'm gonna help you no matter what. I'm always gonna be here with open arms. My door never gonna close for you. Door always gonna be unlocked. You don't gotta sit there and pull the door and nothing like that. Go ahead and open it, come in. Like, it's a safe environment. It's always gonna be a safe environment. I'm always have open arms trying to help somebody anywhere that I can possible if I can't help it anyway. And like, it's not about, you can't let your ego and your pride and shit get in the way. Like, oh, I can't. Whatever you have to do it and get it done. Whatever it may be. And your circle truly does reflect where you are heading. Whatever your circle is, whatever your environment is and things like that, that's who you end up adapting and taking on. That's the habits that you'll adapt and take on. If I'm around niggas I can really use that for example, because I have always been around motherfuckers that have smoked and drank and things like that, but I never gave into it. I've just been always very strong mentally when it comes to shit like that. I just haven't given into it. But like, motherfuckers that be hanging around people that do be smoking and drinking and shit like that, they gonna end up picking up those habits and end up having those thoughts and like, maybe I should try this and things like that. So you want to try and steer yourself away from it. If you having trouble with lusting and shit like that, as I do, I try and get myself away from people that give off that energy so much, because that's not the energy that I want to put around myself and give into. Your circle dictates where your energy and shit will truly be going. Dictates whatever direction you want your life to really head into. If your circle is fucking off doing bullshit, you end up doing that same shit. If your circle's focused and self-driven and staying motivated and really locked in on their craft and things like that, being disciplined, that you're gonna head in that same direction, because they're gonna hold you accountable. They're not gonna let you fall off. They're not gonna let you have little off days, cheat days and shit like that. No, they ain't gonna let that slide. Cause they wouldn't want you to do that. They wouldn't want you to let them slide on that shit, so they ain't gonna let you slide on that at all. And that's something I never really picked up on until more recently. Cause with my old homeboys and shit, they was calling me out on shit, cause I was on some fuck shit. I was bullshitting. I was doing little shots and I've been doing. I was moving weird, and they called me out on it every time, and I'm thankful for that. Truly. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Figure out your circle. Figure out who you need around you, so you can elevate yourself properly and get to whatever it is that you are wanting to accomplish. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Can't let yourself slip up. I love you. God loves you more. Lock in on all your shit. Get those people from around you that you don't need around you no more. People that ain't serving you and bringing you no true purpose and helping you benefit with yourself and things like that. Video help. Like it. If you want to hear more shit like this, subscribe. Share to somebody you feel like may need to hear it. Also, go subscribe to Deuce page. He's talking about some stocks and shit, locking in on that. Go fuck with Live's page. I'm gonna put both of their shit in the description. I'm gonna put in under the video. Check it out. Look around. Like a video or two, whatever the case may be. Subscribe to some shit. You be fucking with it. But till next time, bro. I did do my homework a little bit from the last video. I did my homework very lightly, but I want to go more in depth with it. Then I'm gonna have my answers for y'all. Y'all need to have your answers ready too.